Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Pidgeot yet again, but this time in the Ultra League. You can't get away from this bird. It's all over the place and it is putting in the work, you better believe it. This one is going to be a 15, 14, 15, and then also best buddy equipped here. So we're looking pretty good. Wing Attack, Feather Dance, and Brave Bird, the standard moves that you're going to want to have. Now for the Pokemon that we're going to be using alongside it, we have Shadow Ampharos as well as two different Machamps. Now we have one with Rock Slide and then we have one with Payback. Payback is going to be, of course, the Community Day move, right? Now, I was getting sick and tired of being matched up against ghosts using my Machamp and not having Payback and their shields being down, so I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and go with the Payback one. See, like this Giratina option. So that would have been nice if we had Payback, wouldn't it? So that's why we're going to go ahead and switch that off. It's going to be probably third battle, maybe fourth. But with that said, if you could give my video a thumbs up, please, pretty please, with a cherry on top, that would be amazing. All right, so we do have that Machamp. It's going to be called Adrenaline here. And as you can see, Payback. Is Payback a good move for Machamp? Honestly, I think it's pretty good. You're going to see it's going to help me take some wins here. Rock Slide's probably going to be a little bit better, a little more conventional. As opposed to Payback, you have limited options in where you can use it, and it does require a decent amount of energy. We also have the Ampharos on the team with the Dark move, so it's a little overkill, I guess, but it kind of works out. All right, with that said, let's get into this here. All right, up against a Giratina, they're going for a Dragon Claw. Does this say Shadow Claw? Yeah, absolutely. So since we are normal, we do resist that, and it's a very nice thing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just go for the Brave Bird and take this win here. I wanted to bring them low enough so that we can clean KO, and we're taking that win there. Excellent. Moving it on to the next one here. Leading with Pidgeot the entire time, I do believe. I think we may swap it to Ampharos, but yeah. Quaquavel, or whatever the hell you say, this weird duck. All right, so they're going to be retreating with energy and catching it with a Giratina. So we went for Feather Dance. Sounds good. It looks like I want to get to another one here. Ancient Power. We lowered their attack by 2 stages, so no problem. All right. Building up extra energy. Going to go for a Brave Bird and then retreat. I do believe, yeah, okay, we're going to bring in the Ampharos, and we're going to farm them down. They have an attack drop by 4 stages, so let's see how much Dragon Claw does. All right, no problem. We don't have to worry about them taking us out. We will survive, and we will come out of this with, should be like almost 100. No, not quite 100 energy, but a lot. Going for the Trailblaze. We're going to raise that attack. What is it? Drapion, perfect. All right, we're looking good. Everything is working perfectly for us. So what we're going to do is do as much damage as we can here. Yes, it's not very effective, but it's still effective. Okay, it's a Shadow, and you know what it is, it's Pokemon Go. All right, bringing in Machamp here, and we still have 2 shields. They still have 2. This is a wrap, but they do have energy on this thing. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Cross Chop. See if we can get a shield. Oh, wrap. Beautiful. And we still have the Pidgeot, which is going to be super effective to this. But we have to remember that they have a bunch of energy. So we're going to let this go. Liquidation, just about one-shotting us. Machamp can't take a hit now, can it? Now, Quaquavel, I do believe, is going to have a pretty good attack, right? All right, they just stand still there because they knew it was over. And we take that win. All right, let's keep it going here. What are we going to see with the Pidgeot? Gramble. That's fine. Man, we got that Machamp in the back. Pay attention to the Pokemon that we do have and the moves, and you will see alignments for the front Pokemon. Oh, you better believe it. Gonna go straight for the Brave Bird. They did swap into Aromatisse. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and swap into my Machamp here because, you know, they've got 2 fairies at this point. One has Charm, so we're just gonna go ahead and use the Machamp to kind of just take the damage here. Seeing that we pretty much almost, you know, we took out the Aromatisse. They go for Thunderbolt. Bringing in the Gramble to charm us down. We have one, or they have 2 shields. We have 2 as well. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Ampharos because we're going to be able to do a little bit more damage as opposed to the Pidgeot. Plus the Pidgeot has taken a decent amount of damage at this point. We're going to go for Trailblaze. I know they're going to shield this up, but what we want to do is more damage with our quick move. But after doing this, it would have probably just made more sense to just go with the Brutal Swings here, but whatever, that works out. This is a triple freaking fairy team. Oh, wow, I completely forgot that. All right, so let's go. Triple fairy. Yay. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to go for the Feather Dance. This is getting, I don't know. We have no more shields here. Moonblast, oh my goodness. If we go for a Brave Bird, I mean, that's a wrap. They're going to be able to Fairy Wind us down. So we go for another Feather Dance. We do have, oh my goodness, we have the Ampharos in the back. All right, they're getting to a charge move here. If we get to a Brutal Swing, will it be enough? We get to the Trailblaze. Will Trailblaze be enough? if I can speak, blah, blah, blah. And we take the win. Are you serious? Let's go. All right, next battle, we're met with a Sandslash. This is a horrible lead, so we're going to swap into the Ampharos because I'm not going to go straight into my Machamp because they're going to bring in like a Charm or something like that. You already know. So we're shielding that up. It looks like they're staying here. They did go for a Ice Punch. Sounds good to me. I should have bring something up here to drink. I should have bring up my iced tea. Oh my goodness, I have become absolutely just indulging in Arizona iced tea, the diet one, because who needs all that damn sugar? Just a little heads up, pay attention to the sugar in your drinks, folks, okay? Trust me, make sure you don't have too much because that stuff is horrible. Do you understand how much? I'm preaching about sugar while we're battling Galarian Zapdos. What the hell? Talk about the battle. All right, we just took out the Galarian Zapdos. Check this out. Galarian Moltres, get your bird out of here. Yeah, Machamp said, get your freaking birds out of here. Let's go, baby. Next battle, we're met with a Escavalier. So, you know, I'll take the normal typing because it helps me out up against the ghosts, I suppose, but it's just the weirdest thing. So we're taking a decent amount of damage, and they're retreating with energy and bringing in a Charizard. We bring in the Ampharos. We're shielding this up, and they go for a Blast Burn, so thank goodness we shielded that up. Getting to 2 Brutal Swings, we're going to go ahead and throw these back to back here, see if we can take out this Charizard. There goes 1 shield. I do believe they actually... Do they double shield? I think they do. Yep. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're absolutely not going to use our last shield. We'll let this go down by Blast Burn. It is a Dragon Claw. Actually, this is another one, and we should survive, right? Oh my goodness. 2 shields. 2 shields. Bringing in the Escavalier. We're bringing in that Pidgeot. Now, a Mega Horn will do a decent amount of damage. Mega Horn to the face. Yeah, that hurt. Swapping into the Machamp here. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready for Payback? Let's go. This is where it comes in handy. All right, you want an example? Let's take a look at one right about now because Giratina, the tankiest ghost around, almost one-shots it. And we get to the cross chop. Now, I was contemplating whether or not I should throw this because they're going to farm us down with Escavalier, but yeah, we have no health, so they're not getting a bunch of farm. And it doesn't really matter. We get to the Brave Bird and we take the damn win. Thank you, Payback Machamp Community Day Shadow. Let's go. All right, what do we have? Oh my goodness, another damn Sandslash. Are you kidding me? I can't catch a break. I guess I was getting some decent leads. We swap into Ampharos and they bring in their Trevenant. I love Ampharos. I mean, it's such a good Pokemon. It's such a good Pokemon. When it comes down to PvP, I mean, I guess you can use it for raids since it does have a Mega. It's a good time to be an Ampharos fan, that's for sure. All right, so we're putting in the work here, and I think we're going to let this go. It's not going to be within our best interest to use 2 shields right there and leave ourselves completely vulnerable with a Machamp. So we're going to farm them down with the Pidgeot, bring in the Machamp. They're going to have a counter. I thought they would. I couldn't believe it that they had another Pokemon weak to fighting in the back. What are you doing, my friend? I can't even talk because I run weird teams like that because a lot of times I have to combat the algorithm and trick it up. So they've got 2 fighters or 2 Pokemon weak to fighting here. So the Machamp is absolutely going to sweep up. And that's a wrap. There we go. Shadow Machamp. Absolutely amazing. Still one of the best in the game, period, for both PvP and raids. Next game, we're met with a Glissopod. All right, so now we have the Snorlax out here. After they did swap, we bring in the Machamp. And they go super powered. Now, typically you would want to shield this up, and then they would want to shield this up. But we let it go because we do have 2 counters to the Arachnoid or to the, the Glissopod. I don't know why I'm spacing its name out. Yeah, this thing is pretty good. I apparently even had some play in the Master League or something, so who knows? I don't know if I would make one. That's more of like spicy content. It's not like something that's going to absolutely dominate for you unless you're going up against maybe, I don't know, Groudon or something like that. All right, anyways, what do we have out here? What's good? Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is definitely an issue when we are out with the Machamp. Machamp is gone, but we called the Zap. We called the Zap. Let's keep it going here. Wasn't paying attention if we got the attack drop. Doesn't matter. Gonna keep on go. Well, it does matter, but I wasn't looking. We'll pay attention this time. But I do believe we shielded this up and it's a Focus Blast. Hell yeah, we called that. Yes, we did. Absolutely. I'm reading their mind and they're probably annoyed. I can just tell. It pisses me off. Like, how did you know? This is a bot. You must be a bot if you can call this stuff. What's good with this Glissopod? I wanted to farm them down. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take them out here. We still have plenty of health. But this thing is not going to be able to farm us down with Lock On. We get to the Brave Bird, which is not enough. I think we need like one more quick move or something. Oh my goodness, they get to the charge move. We will let this go, and that is going to be a wrap. We bring in our Ampharos, and we quick move them down and take the win. Alrighty, keeping it moving. What do we got? The next battle here. Yeah, there we go. Jellicent. This is good for us. And they're swapping into Cobalion. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Machamp and, you know, champ it up. So this will be able to win the matchup here if they shield this up. Let's see what they want to do. They let it go. All right, beautiful. We would have beat them anyways. We would have used the shield and just outpaced them. It was not going to happen. But if they did decide to use a shield, then I guess not. So we are trying to get to that payback. If I shield this up, it'll be too obvious. So they go bubble. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Payback, folks. Still payback. They lowered our attack by one stage, and we still almost one-shot them. Are you serious? Payback for the win, bringing in the Pidgeot. They were just stunned. They're like, wait a minute, that was not supposed to happen. And they've got a Charm Ninetales in the back. Okay. All right, that's doable. The Machamp did what it needed to do, and we can handle this with the Pokemon that we do have currently right now. We're going to go for a Trailblaze to just raise our attack here, as we want to do more damage with our quick move. And now we're going to go ahead and go for the Brutal Swing here. I would assume they're going to shield it up. They have nothing in the back. The Jellicent's pretty much out for the count. Well, we're still holding on to two shields. They throw their energy here. This is amazing. And we are still holding on to two shields. They immediately swap back in here. We don't need to shield up. Because what are they going to... I mean, they could have Ice Beam. We already know they have Bubble. So they just lowered our attack. More than likely, their other attack is going to be, I don't know, Shadow Ball, which is resisted. So we don't have to worry about them going for that. They lowered our attack, and we're looking good. Gonna go ahead and farm them. Well, we're gonna farm them down here with the 1 HP. Ninetales. We get to the Brave Bird just because, well, we can. We're gonna make sure we take them out here because guess what? They went for Bubble. Who knows if that would have been enough with the Feather Dance? It would have. I'm just being sarcastic. Next game, Charizard with the hat. Goofy old Charizard with the damn party hat. It's the silliest thing. Niantic, you guys are funny. Some of these costumes are just cheesy. All right, so let's go ahead and go for the Brave Bird here, and we take them off guard. Yeah, we catch them off guard. They bring in their good old Cresselia, classic Cresselia here. We're going to go ahead and lower their attack, and they're retreating with energy and bringing in an Ampharos to farm us down with the remainder. So we bring in our Machamp here because the Ampharos can handle the Cresselia to some degree with the Brutal Swing that it does have. All right, so Machamp putting in that work. We're taking a lot of damage here, and we already know what it is. We're going to be able to take this win. Well, it's not over till it's over. I can't run my mouth. What am I talking about? This is actually going to be a very good game. So we have two shields. We're going to let this go, knowing that we kind of need to hold on to those for the potential Future Sight or Moonblast that we're going to be taking. But at this point, it doesn't even really matter because now they can just spam Grass Knot. And now we're screwed because Grass Knot is a very easy spammable move. So we're going to use our shield again. Can we get to another Brutal Swing? If we can, then this is going to... this is going to be very close here, folks. What's happening? What's happening? Taking them out. I wanted to farm more, but they were about to get to another Grass Knot, so it's not happening here for us. And Ampharos back into the battle. What's going to go on here? Oh, we have a double KO with the Ampharos. Are you serious? Awesome. Check this out. We have 3 wins, and it counts as pretty much a 4-1. Because when you have a double KO... it makes that battle null and void. It pretends that it doesn't exist. So essentially the 3-2 there was a 4-1. Yep, that's the way it works. Should the double KOs count as a win for both people? No, I don't have a problem with it. I think the current model is fine. Nobody gets a win, and it doesn't even count as a loss technically in the Go Battle League sets. Well, it does, but it doesn't towards your elo. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, yeah. So what do we have here? What's going on? Oh, it's this battle. Yeah, I kind of felt bad for this person a little bit. I have a feeling I'm going to be feeling that big time come Go Battle Day when I tank my elo even more because of this algorithm, so I can simply get the XL candies that I want. But Poke, you're going to pick on people in lower ranks. It's not necessarily that obviously I don't want to just pick on them, but this game is so garbagely manipulated that it's forcing me to. With the algorithm and with the people that can see your moves, I'm not going to be trying to go up against these try-hard Oh, man. I've been really trying to stop using cuss words because I've been starting to vamp that up a lot in my videos, and I've really been starting to go just cut deep. Just going straight for the heart. I don't want to do that. Pidgeot up against Poliwrath. What do we got here? This is a good game. We're going to go ahead and shield that up and then go for the Feather Dance. They know we're going for it, so guess what? They're going to let it go because Poliwrath can take that, and then they're going to retreat, holding on to that energy so they can use it later since we lower their attack. Bringing in a Giratina, we're going to go ahead and go for a Feather Dance and then swap into the Ampharos to catch. Hopefully it was like an Ancient Power. Dragon Claw, that's good enough. Alright, so Ampharos Shadow is going to be doing a whole hell of a lot of damage to the Giratina here with that Brutal Swing, as you can see. And as we do not need to worry about them taking us out because those Dragon Claws are doing that much less damage when we went for the Feather Dance. So we are down a shield, though. That is a little unfortunate. What we want to do here is build up to 2 Brutal Swings, almost, I guess not all of them, so we can have some energy ready to go for the next Pokemon here. They let it go. All right, sounds good. Bringing in Cresselia, and it's time to keep on hitting these Brutal Swings one after another. I think we rose our attack. This is still the raised attack Ampharos, isn't it? From the damn Swampert? Wow, this is Ampharos' game right here. All right, so we got both shields from that Cresselia. Great. Bringing in the Pidgeot because, well, we don't want to take a Moonblast with the Machamp, and we don't want to use our last shield quite yet. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Feather Dance. I should have went for Brave Bird maybe, but I'm still trying to figure out this whole situation. I feel like they're going to go for Grass Knot here, and we survive. Great, so we're going to bring in our Machamp. Let's go, folks. Can we get there? We've got 1 shield left. Machamp, is this going to be able to pull it off? Are we going to actually... Wow, we call it and let it go. Wow, we're on a roll here. We just say, hit me. All right, taking them out. Can we get to the Payback, folks? Let's go. Machamp again, putting in the work. Oh my gosh. Payback, taking them out. And there you go. Rock Slide wouldn't have been enough. Obviously, Cross Chop wouldn't have been enough. Payback, there you go. That was the key right there for the victory. Next battle, we're met with the Charizard. It's the Flyers. Okay, so what we want to do is obviously lower their attack, but they're going to be able to get to that Blast Burn before we do, unfortunately. So we're going to shield it up, leaving us with a shield down compared to theirs. Now, this is a Brave Bird. You better shield it up, and they do feel. That's so beautiful when they shield up a Feather Dance. You gotta love it. All right. It's so funny. I really appreciate all of you. Again, if you can hit that thumbs up button, that'd be much appreciated. And somebody made a comment on when I was talking about, somebody said I talk too much, and they said if I didn't talk enough, then they would complain about that. And you're so right. I love the fact that you all are so aware of what is taking place and how you cannot please everybody. Exactly. You do not need to worry about that. You do you. So we got an Ampharos versus an Ampharos. Let's have some fun here. Taking me out with Brutal Swing. It's not looking too good, but they are shieldless, so let's see what we can do here. Machamp, I unfortunately feel like I'm just gonna have to let this go here. Brutal Swing doing a lot after they did go for that Trailblaze. Not really appreciating that. Bringing in a Venusaur, and I'm starting to see a way out of this situation. I swap into the Pidgeot. They bring in the Charizard. We immediately go for the Feather Dance. What in the hell is going on here? Come on, let's go. They're getting to the charge move right at about 1 HP. Going for the Dragon Claw. Can we farm them down? No, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Can we get to the Payback? That's what we're going to need to get to take this win. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Unfortunately, is this going to be enough? Machamp, come on, buddy. You can do it. And no, we don't. Thank you for watching, and take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!